There's a dragon nearby. It's enormous.
So you think it actually is an elder?
My guess is as good as yours, Tahar. What I can tell you is that this thing has the power of 100 Devourers, or 36 Zarek Nar combined.
I understand.
Is there anything you need? As you want.
That way. All right. Got it.
Sure. Good move.
I understand.
Zarek gun.
This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
Huh. Do you see these crystals in his skin? They look an awful lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do. Strange.
5.
Up ahead. I'll do what's required.
Huh? Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here. Tondea.
Tondea. That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Valis Draigin, dragon hunters, as you'd call it. Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yal Dragin, an elder dragon just waiting to sink its fangs into you. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
Val Draigin. I'm guessing that's Hibernian for dragon.
Actually, it's the other way around. Dragon is common for Draigin. That's where the word came from in the first place.
It took one of your men, too, didn't it?
A woman. But yeah, it did. Yelena. That fucking beast burnt her skin right off her skull.
Who were these corpses on the wayside?
Traders on the way to Windholm. We told them the same I'm telling you, but of course, that Ulan wouldn't listen. They did have some good cargo, though. So at least their deaths helped someone.
So you're actually Hibernian dragon hunters?
Well, we're not 800 years old, so we're obviously descendants.
You can't be. The only proven direct descendant of Hibernia is Queen Aelith.
What about the tribe on the island?
They were just followers of the Hibernian faith. Their Yaris even said it herself.
No idea what island you're talking about. But no, Queen Aelith is not the only descendant. That's a myth perpetuated by her family. Our order has been around for over 100 years now. We've found Hibernian blood all over Northander. I'm not surprised you don't know us. Most people don't. Even though if it weren't for us...
Huh. Interesting. So it's true. There's an elder in the oasis.
That's what I just said.
I think that dragon...
Are you sure? I heard it was here for that marvelous cheesecake they made in Everlight.
I'm not joking. There has been a magical outbreak 4 weeks ago. And I was responsible for it. We have reason to believe that this dragon is headed to our camp.
An outbreak, huh? That's what Pavlos said too. Well, if that's the case, you should probably talk...
I assume Pavlos is your...
Oh, Yaras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but I can't stop you, can I? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make preparations. Huh?
Valis Dragian. Whoever these men are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else, and even his accent sounded put on. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All the scholars agree on that.
Sure.
Understood.
Tondea. I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it. We're here for that dragon, same as you.
You are? Huh. Normally, I tell you to run as fast as you can. But tell me, How did you learn of the Draigeen?
The Iron Falcons told us about it.
Explain.
Well,
Yes.
then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the Bloodburn.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently, but yes. I think I know what... So what are you implying?
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me.
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't Kivron. This is the first sighting of an Elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then it was also a magical explosion that... And this man isn't lying. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are powerful, no question about that, but still, you...
Are you sure killing him is the only way?
Well, you can also let him kill you if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Draigeen are beasts, as you might have been able to tell from the charred corpses up the hill.
How can you help us? You're only a handful of warriors.
A handful of Valis Draigeen. I know you're powerful, only a fool wouldn't see that. But fighting Draconoids is what we do for a living.
Did you ever fight an Elder before?
Sadish O'Doul. As I said, the last time an Elder was sighted was during the War of the Six Races. So no, we haven't. But please, if you're so eager to get killed, go ahead. I will not beg.
Sounds good. We can use all the help we can get.
I'm happy to hear that. However, there's one more thing. No, two, actually. First of all, we want the heart and the eyes. Secondly, I'll need you to do a minor task for us first.
Why the heart and the eyes?
It's a custom. But don't worry. The scales and the claws will be more than enough to recompense you for your efforts. On that note, if you have the coin, I can also talk to Reeve and see if he'd be willing to turn those scales into an armor for you.
Aren't you a bit too generous? These scales must be...
We don't hunt for gold, stranger. Also, the heart and the eyes are quite valuable too, but not nearly as useful to you as an armor.
You're talking about a
Yes, but I cannot make any promises yet.
I see.
You're absolutely right. We shouldn't. But I need you to do this. There's a small nest of wyverns just...
So?
We were going to. But if we're to fight together, my men will want to see a display of strength first. So I suggest you come back once you're done.
All right. We'll take care of that nest.
He wasn't telling you the whole truth, Tahar. An Elder's heart is worth more than 3 Elder Scales. Yes, made into an armor, they will be useful. But this Pavlos made sure he and his men are in the long end of the stick.
Well, I didn't know that. Let's play along for now, though.
Fine.
Of course.
Zarek guides me. Good move.
I understand.
I'll do what's required.
Sure.
I'll be swift.
Good move.
Prepare yourselves.
They will burn.
They will fall.
I'll make it ready. They won't stand a chance. As you want.
Anything on your mind?
That should be all of them. Let's head back to the Dragon Hunters.
Sure.
Interesting.
That way. All right. Got it.
Will do.
I understand.
Understood.
You picked the wrong enemies.
Let's see.
I'll be swift.
Sure.
Fine.
Tondea.
I was wondering, what do you people do if there aren't any elder dragons around to kill?
As I told you, we kill draconoids. Wyverns, cave lizards, mountain wraiths, the list goes on.
Fair enough. But how do you make a living? Not every wyvern has accidentally swallowed a wealthy merchant, has it?
No, but wealthy merchants and wealthy lords pay well to be safe from them. There's more feral draconoids, but, of course, this is the real thing. Hunting down an elder. There's more.
The hunter we met up the hill claimed that you're all descendants of the Hibernians. If that's true, then why don't you look like them at all?
Well, let me think. Because there were dozens of generations between us and our forefathers?
Queen Aelith does look Hibernian. Tall, green.
Yes, but the Aelists kept their bloodline clear through generations of incest. Our family.
We cleared out the net.
Very good. I also told my men about my idea, and though they weren't exactly thrilled, they agreed to help out.
Good. Does that mean we can finally start doing what we came here for?
You're a bit too eager, considering what you're up against. But yes, we can start the hunt. I have already put together a plan.
Then fill us in.
We should attack from two sides. First, you and your people launch a frontal assault. Once you have the dragon's attention, we'll charge him from the side and drive that thing into the claws of Nor with our spears. Find a way to protect yourself against the dragon fire. Put on the same armor you'd use against a mountain-tall, ravaging ball of moon silver daggers, and don't even try to use blunt weapons against that thing. That'll do as much good as smashing your head against the Greykeep walls.
All right, I got it.
Good. Then we'll move up to the bushes and wait for your attack. Good luck. And try to last more than a minute.
Zarek guides
As you want. Understood. As you want.
Got it.
Tiara's breath. That thing is massive. Are you sure you still want to do this?
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready.
Sure.
Of course.
Let's burn them.
As you want.
Tahar.
What the?
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean?
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate. An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
Tahar, talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Are you?
That was my plan, yes.
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do. You are a Zarlanthep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Tahar, what is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all. But since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining. Before I neutralize you, the Zarlanthep, we the Elders, were the ones who killed them. It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myths would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Which was?
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence, and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results. Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger. They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
You killed them?
Yes. People misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden. We do not rejoice in it, but we have a responsibility.
How many of you are there? Elders?
Just a few.
So you are, what? Protectors?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that, if you wish.
And you wiped out the Shapers to protect Io?
We did. It was the only logical answer to their actions.
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half-Shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die. There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlanthep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
But you don't even know me. I may be half-Shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlanthep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter. Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlanthep days. This time, we will not fight. But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
I think it's getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
So there is no way I can convince you.
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Maybe. But also because you're wrong. I may be half-Shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts, and prove that you are not like your ancestors.
The rifts?
Yes, since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed. A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes, but that will change soon.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life, but it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
But if these rifts are so dangerous, why haven't you closed them yet?
I was going to, but a Darlonthep is a greater threat than those beasts. So I came for you first.
And in return, you won't attack us.
That and more. But we will talk about it when the deed has been done.
Fine. I'll do it.
You surprised me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Now!
So, we're not fighting. So that must have been a fruitful conversation.
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Mullendeer. Now we should...
I'll be swift.
Got it.
Fine.
Understood.
I'll do what's required.
Will do. Got it.
As you want. I'll do what's required.
Got it. Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Zarek guides me. Good move. Huh?
As you want.
That way. All right. Got it.
I'll be swift. It will be bloody.
You've read my mind.
What do you want?
They will make short work of them.
I understand. Understood.
I understand.
Of course.
Sure.
I'll make it quick.
Help me!
I'll do what's required, as you want.
Sure.
We'll make short work of them. They will fall. How do you like that? Blazes! Help me, somebody!
I'm injured.
You read my mind.
Blazes! Help me, somebody!
Interesting.
As you want. Of course.
I understand.
Understood.
That way.
Let's see.
All right. Got it.
As you want.
That way.
I'll do
All
what's
right.
required.
Understood.
Sure.
Will do. Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Zarek guides me. Sure.
Let's see. Interesting.